Greetings of the day, dear students. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, decimals. Now, what are decimals? These are the fractions with denominators 10, 100, 1000, etc. And they consist of two parts, whole part and decimal part, which are separated by a decimal point. The number on the left side of the decimal is called whole part, and the number formed by the digits at the right side of the decimal is called decimal part. The number of digits in the decimal part of the number is known as number of decimal places. For example, we can see here that 471 is the decimal part and the number of decimal places here is 3. And 75 is the whole part. Now there are two types of decimals, like decimals and unlike decimals. Now what are like decimals? The decimals having the same number of decimal places are called as like decimals. For example, 2.657 and 24.721. In both the cases we can see that number of decimal places is 3. So these two are like decimals. Whereas unlike decimals have unequal number of decimal places. For example, 2.4 and 7.253. In these two cases, we can see that the number of decimal places are different. In 2.4 it is 1, whereas in 7.253 it is 3. So these two are unlike decimals. But we can convert these unlike decimals to like decimals by adding zeros to the extreme right digit of the decimal part. For example, we can add zeros after 4 and the number becomes 2.400. So now we can see that these are like decimals because number of decimal places in both the cases now becomes 3. I hope you have understood the introduction of decimals. Thank you, students.